Today we want to talk about using Airbnbs whenever you travel. We've used Airbnbs in the past, but we're going to give you 7 reasons today why we enjoy using Airbnbs. Reason number 1, at my size and my height, I need to have a king size bed, or really a California king, and we have difficulty finding those many times at motels. So when we get online, a lot of times on Airbnbs, I can find a bed that is a king size bed or California king where I can fit on it without having my feet hanging off the edge and then wake up in the morning and be all cramped up. Reason number 2 is because most of the time when we travel, we like to have a kitchen. You can get a kitchen in some of the other places. Some of the motels that we've rented, they have a kitchen, but they usually have a pretty good kitchen in some of the Airbnbs whenever we travel. We don't eat out a whole lot. We eat out some. I have a lot of dietary issues that cause me where I can't eat out many times, so we cook a lot of our own food. So it's important for us to be able to have a kitchen. Reason number 3 that we use Airbnb or like to use Airbnb is for the location. Whenever you go to a specific area, a lot of times you can look around and you can find a motel somewhere in the area, but an Airbnb, a lot of times you can find one just really close. Like the last one that we rented, it was about 2 miles from where we were wanting to be at. We were going to my mother-in-law's 80th birthday, and we were about surprise birthday. So we were about 2 miles away from her house, and it made it real handy to be able to go there. But location is a big deal for us. You can. Reason number 4, and we used it this time, was because some of the Airbnbs are getting where some of them are themed. And the one that we used this time was themed. We took our grandson with us, and so to make it a funner trip for him, we rented an Airbnb that looked like a Hobbit house from Lord of the Rings. We stayed there, and a really fun time for my grandson to be able to see the imagination of it all, as it looked like a Hobbit house, and it had decor in it throughout that would give it that feel that.
No, my Hobbit thing.
Reason number 5 would be sometimes there's a surprise when you get there, a bonus, an ad. And this Airbnb that we rented had a llama rescue attached to it. So Kyrie made a friend, and now he gets to go feed the llamas. So what do people do? What do they raise llamas for around here?
Herding. You can also their fur. Shave
okay.
Make really good wool.
Well, reason number 6 is the price. Now, if you're traveling in a group, you pretty much get a pretty good discount. Now, I'm not going to say that using an Airbnb is cheap. It's not cheap, but for the price for what you get is really most of the time well worth it, and ends up being a whole lot better experience, at least in our view and in our experience. It ends up being a whole lot better deal overall. Reason number 7, it's just most of the time it is going to be easier to unload. Every once in a while we'll get a room at a motel that's king size, California king, down on the first floor. You can drive right up to, but most of the time that's not the case. Most of the time we're renting a place, and the room's up on the 3rd floor, the kitchen's up on the 3rd floor. If we go buy groceries, we've got to go up all the way on the 3rd floor, carry all of our luggage on the 3rd floor. So, but with Airbnb, you're at a house, so you just get to pull right up to it, and then it just makes the unloading process a lot easier. And that's just a few of the reasons why we enjoy using Airbnb. I'll leave a link in the description for renting this Hobbit house.